Today we're doing a boat ride tour at St. Mary's Lake at the Rising Sun Campground. Just getting ready to board the boat right now. I'm gonna go grab a few things and let's get to it. Let's go boating, huh? St. Mary's Lake, Glacier National Park. Kind of eerie with the fog. Let's go for a boat ride though, huh? The Little Chief.
Bear spray. Make sure the safety's on and tucked away in your bag. If it goes off on the boat, it's really messy. No firearms are allowed on board, but food and drink is allowed. And then coming up here pretty shortly, Grayson's going to collect the tickets from you, so you guys can follow me out to the dock. Some life preservers that are going to be above you guys. If you feel a little seasick, there's motion sickness bags right up here. There's also a man overboard crane that's going to be up near the front of the boat, so if someone goes overboard, we can save you guys. But no one's gone overboard in 87 years, so don't go overboard today. Stay in your seats. But in emergency, these windows can be used as an emergency exit. They slide right together and then push out into the water. So if that happens, I'll have you guys do that. The front door can also be used as an exit. There's more preservers up here. We also have a life ring and a life sling, as well as an AED and a first aid kit. And I'm CPR certified, so I can take care of you guys in case of emergency. So open up your windows. There's going to be that latch right there in the middle. You're just going to put the latch down, and then it just slides right open. So real straightforward. But for those of you that are going to be on this left side of the boat, or my right side, just as we get going, be mindful of this rope. Grayson's going to toss it against the boat. So just if you have your arms out, keep your arms inside the vehicle. And then once we get going, you guys are welcome to head out to this front compartment right here. It's really nice to stand out there and check it out. So we'll keep it to 4 people at a time. So now I'm going to demonstrate how to put on a life preserver. Pretty safely. So, I want to tell you guys a little bit about this boat. So, the boat that we're on today is 99 years old. It's called the Little Chief. She's a very historic wooden boat. It was built in 1926 by Captain Jones Swanson, who was a boat builder on the Private Valley. So, he built a number of other wooden boats first, but this one is probably the most famous. It's listed as a National Historic Vehicle on the National State Register. So, originally operated actually in the Typa Valley up until 1976. They had this pretty crazy winter storm that really damaged the boat. So, we brought it over here, did some renovations, gave it a different name. Glacier Boat Company. It was called the Belt Sea. It was a really warm, shallow inland sea. It was really from the cyanobacteria. Eventually, it got fossilized on those rocks, and it became something called spermatozoites. So it's just like this fossilized algae bed. It's really cool. So there's a
Your bill's in the seatbelt.
cold. So even in the summers, it only gets around 56 degrees. So it stays pretty chilly. But this is all glacial water. So we have 5 glaciers that are depositing water into this lake. So on your way back, after you guys get done hiking today, you'll get to see a really nice view of a glacier. It's called Sexton Glacier. And it sits really high up into the mountains. So it's really only visible by a couple trails and then also by the boat. And it also deposits all the water into Bering Falls. So you guys will get to see that. That's the first waterfall you can see on your hike today. It's all glacial water, so it is safe to drink. However, you just want to make sure the water's moving. Or I probably wouldn't drink out of the lake, but the waterfall is for sure. For a glacial lake to have an island coming out of it, and that's because the Wild Goose Island isn't really like a true island. It's actually like an ancient rock that has all this natural growth from this process called melting. So it only rises about 14 feet above the water when it's there's some trees that are alive there and some are dead is because of the wind. The wind is so powerful that that's kind of how it affected the direction of the fire. That was a kind of an interesting period for Glacier because you had to have park rangers.
St. Mary's Lake Boat Tour. Pretty cool. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button for more content like this in the future. For those of you that have been here before, I love ya. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate it. You can see the cabin right there too. So it's going to be in that clearing about 20 feet up from the shore. We see those long piles of lumber right there. Can you guys all see that? Straight ahead toward the front of the boat. That's going to be that trail that takes you out to St. Mary Falls. That's about a 1.5 mile hike to get out to St. Mary Falls. It's really doable within that 2-hour time span. That's a really cool waterfall to see. Virginia Falls, you guys might be hiking out there. It's about 2.4 miles from the Well, here we go on the return boat ride back to the campground where we started.
You also walk the whole trail of the series to get. They're very different moving. St. Mary Falls is primarily fed by snow, and so at the end of July, August, that waterfall will start to slow down quite a bit.
Captain Morgan.